Hello my friends, welcome back. My name is Krishan and today we will come with a new practical. Welcome to my channel Technical Techs. So we have a new practical. The practical name is user and group management. So we all know what is a user and groups. Okay, adding a user in groups. So what do we need to do? First we're talking about the user. So adding a user accounts, to add a new user account you can run either of the following two commands as a root: add user and space username, useradd username, right? For example, add user Alex. Yeah, you can run user add John. Let me type it. User, you can add like user add user Alex. Wow, user is created. And what is user add John? Great, you done it. But how to set a password? So you have to type the password command and then type Alex. It is the name of the user. It is not a password actually. It is the name of the user which you want to set the password. So I type the enter. So it will ask me my password. So I type in here password as my wish useradd @123. Again useradd @123. So password is successfully updated. Okay, so let's come back to my PPT. So we run the command useradd and add user, whatever you like. So most of people don't know what will happen on the background. Okay, so I will tell you what exactly happened after run that command. After run this command, the following operations are performed. Number one, user home directory is created. By default it will be /home/John, and the following hidden files are copied into the user home directory and will be used to provide the environment variable for a user session. You can see these. Okay, let me show you practical for this. Okay, I create a user Alex and John. Let me go to home directory. My bad. Okay, here. Now you can see here is a John, here is a Alex, right? So we have a two user, and so let's the second was the following hidden files. So is really there are such files in the user home directory? Okay, maybe most of people never saw that. Okay, I will show you today. Home Alex. Oh, I'm so bad in typing. Home Alex. Okay, so here ls-la. LA stand for the hidden files. So this is not a video for the basic commands. Okay, these are my files: bash underscore logout, bash underscore profile, bash underscore rc. These are the three files which automatically copied in this file. Where this file come from, I'll let you know later. Just now focus on this right now. Okay, so what is the use of these files? These files used to set the variable for a user. Okay, so bash underscore logout, it stands for like when you run the command exit logout, this file call. Okay, and the profile, this is your when you log in on the system dot best rc file will work on this, and that's profile underscore bash underscore profile. It is your design like this routes, added the host name and all these kind of things. Okay, let's go back to PPT. And what will happen in third, it will a mail spool you can say a mailbox is created for a user at the location where spool and a mail and the username. Oh, let's check it. Where spool mail Alex. Yeah, there is. You can see this Alex. It's a file actually. It is. I was doing CD. That's why it's not coming through. Okay, this is a mailbox. Okay, it's a mail spool of that user. And a group is created and given the same name as the new user account. What does it mean? It means whenever we create a user, a group with the same name automatically created. I will show you that. Okay, so open the file etc groups cfg. You can see Alex and John. I did not create any group. I just create one user. You saw that, right? And the Alex and John, these group automatically created. This is the nature of a user. Whenever you create any user with the same name, it automatically create a group also. Okay, let's close it. Okay, let's next PPT. Understand the etc password file. Okay, very important, and it is very basic question for interviews. Okay, so guys, be focused. Okay, full account information is stored in the etc password file. This file contains a record per system user account and has the following format. Fields are delimited by a column. Okay, there you can see first is username, X, GID, UID, GID, comment, home directory and default cell. Okay, let me show you. Is it really look like this? Password pipe grab Alex. You can see this. It is Alex, X, it's UID, GID, group, home directory and the cell. Okay, now in the details about the fields of the password file. Field, the username and comments are self-explanatory. And X, what stands for X? What the meaning of this X? Is mean X in the second field indicate that the account is protected by the set of password and etc set which is needed to log on as a username. Okay, and what about this the second one, this and this is the UID and this is the GID. Okay, UID and GID field are indicates that represent the user identifications and the primary group identification to which username belongs respectively. Okay, and after that it is a home directory. You can see home/home and Alex. This is a home directory. Okay, that home directory indicate the absolute path to the user's home directory. And what about this last option? Is a default cell. Default cell is the cell that will provide available to this user when he and she log on the system. Guys, those work in the production environment in the company, I'm damn sure they also got some request from the user and client. Hey, I want this user without login shell. They want to use that user just for the FTP like WinSCP. Alright, okay, for that this cell will be changed into bin bash to non-login. Okay, after that this user will not able to log in through PuTTY, but it can log in through WinSCP through FTP. Okay, now go next. Understanding etc group file. That's also very important. The group information is stored in the /group file. Each store has the following format, right? group name, group password, GID, and group members. Group name is the name of the group, and X is the group password. Indicate group password are not being used, it is not used anywhere. And the GID same as in the etc password. And group members, a comma separated list of users who are member of the group's name. Okay, let me show you the have a look on this. etc group, you can see here is a Wipro and X and the GID and user Rakesh and Dheeraj. Okay, so this is a group, these are the member of this group. Okay, modifying existing user. How can we modify an existing user? We can modify any new and existing user with the below commands: user mode, option, and username. Following our example: user mode -- expiry date 2020 11/20/29 and space the username. So what will happen? We set the user permissions and the expiry date. Okay, let me show you that. There is a command change -l. L stand for list, the name of the user Alex, maximum password a between this, last change password this. Okay, user mode -expire date 2020 11/29 Alex. Now you can see the output of this command now, and now I'm running the same command. You can see account expire on this date. You can see that. Great, that's mean our command work. And the second is user mode -G and the group name, these are sales, and the account, these are two groups actually. You can set one group also, it's not necessary that you have to put it two group names. Okay, and then the username, change the direct the meaning of this, change the secondary group of a user. Okay, so user mode -G, small g, that used to change the primary group. Okay, how can we see this? Okay, now let's go Alex. Okay, let me log in with the Alex. Run the command touch testing. You can see Alex. Okay, username and group name also. Now I'm creating one group add sale. Okay, now user mode capital small g. I want to change the primary group instead of Alex, sorry, sale and Alex. You can see this. Earlier it was Alex, now it is the Alex and sale. Okay, this is the primary group with small g. It is also an interview question. What is difference between capital G and small g? So you should know what is the meaning of this. Okay, and the same -D, you can change the default home directory, and the cell user mode -cell and space is a 2 --. Okay, and bin and ksh. So default cell is a bash, and the later it will be like user mode -cell Alex bin ksh Alex. Oh, I know, it was 2 -. You can see this, right? Now you can see the password grep yeah, you can see the shell. Earlier it was a bash, now it is a KSH. Okay. Now go to the next. Important files. As I already told, etc password, that is important file. It is a group, and sudo. Sudo is a file which store encrypted password of any user. What is the etc password hyphen? What is the etc sudo hyphen? These are the backup files. For example, as we have very intelligent people, so sometimes they make mistakes also, right? So they delete by mistake sometime, right? It's happened with me also in earlier of my career. So this is the file where you can recover your file. Now you can see it is a password, all this entry here, and hyphen, this is also same. So there is no difference. Every time it is synced with each other. Okay, so if your one goes down, you can copy from here, right? The same with the sudo hyphen, and same with the group. Very rare people know about these files. All right, they know about etc password, sudo, and group, but they don't know we have a backup file also in the system. Okay, what is the etc default and user mode? For example, somebody asks you, whenever I create a user in my system, by default it's created in /home. I want it should not create in home, it should be create var www.html. So you will think, oh, how can I do that? I never know about this. I even never think about it. Okay, I will tell you. So etc default and useradd, this is a file where the default configuration of any user stored. Okay, now I will show you. etc default and useradd. Now you can see home equal to this, right? Inactive expiry and cell and etc skill. I will tell you. I will come back to on this. First, let's talk about this /home. So if you will change here var www.html, the user automatically will create in a var instead of a home directory. You have to just change it and save this file, log out to your system and log in again. When you will create a new user, the new user will create in a var whatever the location you will provide here. Okay guys, okay, now talk about the etc skill. What is the etc skill file? Directory. Actually it is not a file, it is a directory. Have you ever think in the second, maybe third page in this PPT, I told you some hidden files will copy in home directory of your user. Nobody think where that file come from. There would be some location, right? Or that location is etc skill. You can see this file. Always these files copy from here to on your user desktop. For example, if somebody say in your company, whenever new user come and any new user create, one important text file should be on his desk. When he log in, one doc should be there. For example, rules of team, rules of company, like this, right? Okay, like for example, I create a file name rules. Okay, now I'm creating one user. Username would be Annie, and password Annie. Okay, I'm logging with Annie. You can see rule file automatically created, right? This is use of this file. Very rare people know about these things, guys. So that's why I want these things you should know, because very high knowledge, maybe a lot of people they have a very high knowledge, but the problem is the basics. The basic is very important. If you go for L1, L2, L3 level interview, every interview will start from the basics. If your base is clear, you can crack any interview in your life. So I always request and guide you, just make your basics strong. Okay, now disabling an account by locking a password. User mode --lock and Alex. Okay, so this is the command. With the help of that you can lock a user. Okay, let me show you that. Now I will log in with the Alex. Okay, first I have to change the cell which I have changed to just show you guys. G Alex. Okay, now I can just log in with the Annie. Duplicate Annie. Yeah, I log in with the Annie, right? Now I lock the Annie. User mod --lock. You can use simple -l also. Just I typing complete so that you can understand what does it mean. Annie is locked. Now log out Annie. Now I'm logging again with the Annie ASD. Oh my god, it's not allowing me to access deny. I'm typing the same password, guys. Access deny. Oh my god. So this is why it's happened, because I locked the system. I locked this account. It is a password. Not here. Might be in shadow. Can you see this, guys? This option, it stands for, when you run a command user mode space --lock, what it does actually, right? It put this, right, this entry in this file. That's mean this user is locked. You can see Alex is before dollar there is no this option, right? So Alex is not locked, but Annie is locked. Okay, let me show you. And type unlock. Right, now open this file again. Shift G. You can see before dollar that option gone. That's mean now Annie is unlocked. Now we can log in with Annie. No, sorry, my bad. Duplicate. Oh my god, my bad. Annie ASD123. Oh wow, congratulations guys, you log in. That's how you lock and unlock a system user, right? One is the most important file, one is the most important command which I can bet more than 50% Linux employees and like Linux user don't know about this. Reddit 7, it's happened. Tally -user and username Annie. What does it mean, this command? If you set that your user should be locked after 3 failed login attempts, so it will happen and your user will be locked. Okay, your user will be locked, and if you will reset and normal people come to know, oh, in shadow file they will see, oh, user is not locked. What happened? So how can you do that? It is a PAM authentication actually. So here it is 0, and then if the policy is implemented, and here you can see 10 login failed attempts, right? So you have to reset this counter. How can you do that? Like this, -r. R stands for hyphen reset. It will reset your counter 0. Run this command 2 times, because first time it does not work sometime, then you can run the second time. Okay. Now delete a user in group. Useradd space hyphen R. Why I put R? So it will delete all its mailbox, right, spool files and home directories. If you run the command useradd space username, it will not delete it few files like home directory. Sometime might be home directory will be delete, but it mailbox will not delete. And to delete a group, you can run simple groupadd and group name, right? Technical Tech channel. Thanks to watch our video. Hit the like buttons. Give your comments and suggestion. Subscribe our channel Technical Techs for get latest video. See you in next video, guys. Bye bye.